doing the hard work necessary to make sure that we can win. Jonathan and I knocked on doors a few weeks ago, literally meeting voters where they are, listening to them, connecting with them, giving them a reason to vote, and not assuming anything about anybody or writing anybody off and taking anything for granted. That kind of public service, that kind of spirit is what we need right now. And I see it in the faces of everyone who has joined us here today. You could be doing so many different things right now in your lives. As you raise your kids, go to school, work your jobs, just make sure that you're living your lives and you're meeting the challenges of this moment literally by being present, making sure that we vote and that we reach others who need to make sure that they vote as well. Here's my case. For 8 years of being governor, this is what Greg Abbott has brought to the state of Texas. We have a grid that failed us last winter. Killeen, yes. Our fellow Texans. Our electricity bills are now among the highest in the United States of America, and that grid still does not work. Gun violence is the leading cause of death for children and for teenagers in the state of Texas. And this week marks 22 weeks since those 19 children and their 2 teachers were taken from us in Vivaldi, and he hasn't done a thing to make it any less likely that any other child in any other part of the state meets the same fate as those kids did on the 24th of May, 2022. We have the most extreme abortion ban in the United States of America. It begins at conception. There's no exception for rape or incest or the life of the mother, and it's taking place in the epicenter of maternal mortality, 3 times as deadly for black women in this state right now. And then for my educators and those who love educators, the high school counselors, the teachers, the librarians, he is pushing them out of the classroom by the thousands right now. This is where we are after 8 years. So I think it is time to turn the page on Greg Abbott and vote for change in the state of Texas. Here's what that change will look like when we win. Every woman making her own decisions about her own body. And prioritizing the lives of our children over the interests of the NRA and the gun lobby. Making sure that every public school educator is paid enough not to work a second or a third job. Focus on those kids in front of them by canceling the STAR test and allowing them to do I want to make sure that we do something about the fact that it is so expensive now to live in Texas and to stay in our homes, reducing our property taxes by expanding Medicaid, fixing the grid and bringing down our energy bills, doing common sense things where we find our fellow Texans, Republicans and Democrats, on the common ground, legalizing marijuana so we're not putting having the backs of our veterans and making sure there's a roof over the head of every veteran. We're no longer, at least from our government, defining ourselves by who we're supposed to hate or be afraid of next. We're going to bring the people of Texas together to do great things by and for one another. And here's my last point. Jonathan said, it's so great that all of us are out here, but there are so many more who aren't present right now who need to vote. So many of them are the targets of voter suppression and voter intimidation in this state. They've literally been drawn out from this great democracy. I guarantee you, if they had been voting in previous elections, there's no way we'd have the most extreme abortion ban in America. There's no way we'd put up with a failed grid or teachers being attacked the way that they are. That's where we are right now because those voices have yet to be heard. Those votes have yet to be counted. Here's what I'm counting on from you. Let's go out there and reach those people who are the targets of suppression and intimidation. If you can, join us in this campaign. Sign up to volunteer in the closing days to knock on their doors. If you can't do that, promise me you'll do this much. Take a photograph today with either me or with Jonathan or any of these other great candidates or elected leaders. Post it on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or wherever you like to post your pictures, and caption it with why you are here today, what brought you out, why you're voting in the most important election of your lifetime, and why it's important for the lives of those who we want to serve in this state. They may or may not see our TV ads. They may not have answered the door when Jonathan knocked on it. but they'll never forget that you are standing with us literally in this defining moments of truth.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that those who are targets of suppression form the margin of victory when we win this thing on election night. You all with me?
Yeah.
We have one more great candidate that I want you to listen to for just a minute. Luke Warford is running for the Railroad Commission. You may or may not have heard of it. I still don't know that I fully understand it. It has less to do with trains and more to do with energy, the environment, and confronting climate change before it's too late. We have a principled, servant leader who is running for this position of public trust. And I want you all to give him your ears and then afterwards give him your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Warford.